2 words: Pancake Art. We've rounded up some super talented pancake artists for you to discover, enjoy, and maybe even emulate. For more videos on pancakes and other perfect things, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to join our notification squad. TigerTomato. If you scroll through TigerTomato's feed, it's an endless playlist of creating and mixing up 2 of the coolest art forms. What makes them so cool? Well, for one, pancakes. Duh! The second reason is, however, something that looks past the spongy deliciousness that comes with it and focuses more on the visual appeal of your meal. TigerTomato's creations are eclectic and keep you guessing the true genre that inspires this creator. Infused with a sense of pop culture that is bound to appeal to kids and adults alike, if we were to walk through the creation process of the minds behind this account, it would probably be as calculated, steady-handed, and perfectly measured, just like their creations. Fans of Rick and Morty will be delighted to finally get a taste of Pickle Rick. Cyanide and Happiness readers, doesn't this look all too familiar? In a cool throwback, we even see videos creating Cartman from South Park. Here's him as the Coon. For younger audiences and the young at heart, TigerTomato creates SpongeBob tributes, Pokemon tributes, and more. But we don't want to spoil them all for you. So better check these guys out on YouTube and Instagram. Dancakes. This YouTube account run by Dr. Dan and Hank come together to form Dancakes, who, other than making incredibly hyper-realistic art on paper, can make them out of pancakes as well. You know these guys are the real deal when they're pancake artists, hired for events all around the world. What sets these guys apart is their incredibly intricate designs that turn out perfect. Ever craved Rey from Star Wars? They've got you covered. Remember Chewie eating a porg? The closest you'll get to one is in pancake form. Sure, these videos are sped up, and sure, this is a skill level of a Jedi Master, not a Padawan. But every Jedi starts somewhere, right? Even if Star Wars isn't your thing, you have a variety of fandoms to choose from and eat from. TV shows, movies, games. I mean, check this out. Who'd have thunk Pancake Thor and Pancake Hulk would look good enough to eat? I mean, the characters sure are a snack, if you catch my drift. Well, maybe not Hulk, unless you're into that.
What?
And, oh my god, Overwatch? I'm gonna get to making me some good old Widowmaker to go down nicely with my morning coffee. Anyone who prefers milk and nostalgia, hold your horses. These guys also have a tutorial on how to make the most savage-looking Link from Legend of Zelda. And Pancake Shrek? The Pancake Warrior and Surprises. Described to be saving the world one pancake at a time, this channel is known for its regular uploads and its attention to one very important detail: the power of anime. In this beautiful mix of very old and very new, you will find yourself lost in the syrupy sweetness of perfectly measured nostalgia. How many of us crushed super hard on Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta? You know, other than the fact that Dragon Ball Super is back on. He was one of the first animated bad boys to steal the show in a lot of places. Speaking of sugary sweetness, remember Baby Looney Tunes? So do these guys. Check out Baby Taz, another bad boy, but mostly because of his inability to stay put. Him and Vegeta seem to have a lot in common. Anyway, the more you scroll through this feed, you'll see that these guys also do cool videos on how to make normal pancakes, but with a twist. A stunning example would be the super helpful, super easy video on how to make rainbow pancakes. For those of us with limited time to impress, a quick and easy batch of pancakes is always a good answer. One of our favorite collections on here is the Powerpuff Girls tribute, a combination of the new and old Powerpuff Girls, the rowdy rough boys, and eclectic villains to choose from. The most you can do to help the girls save the city is chomp down on their villains like the giant Godzilla that you can be. Random Breakfast, aka Kevin Blankenship. Pancakes always taste best when Dad makes them, right guys? If your dad was never much of a cook, not even to save his life, don't worry. Neither are we. But our friend Kevin here seems more than capable of leading an army of dads to making the perfect pancake. What is perfect, you may ask? Well, the love and dedication he puts into making these, of course. This young dad with his 2 boys has no training in art whatsoever, but that doesn't stop him from experimenting with designing pancakes and uploading them on a day-to-day basis. These designs are nifty, DIY as heck, and are easy to achieve, just like anything you or I could do with one hand tied behind our backs. Like most dads, this one seems to have found himself at home, literally, making designs based on iconic characters from Star Wars and Marvel. The first effort to go viral was his Spider-Man creation, with a lot of characters from definitive sci-fi moments taking up the space and time on his griddle. Kids aren't his only crowd. He also comes up with quirky designs based on Clerks, Jay and Silent Bob. Icons in their own right. A good old mug of beer and even relatable band logos, like the Rolling Stones, David Bowie, and Bob Marley. Definitely the daddest of dads, out-dadding them all. For more updates and inspiration, you can follow him on Instagram and see if you can send out a challenge yourself. Saipancakes. The mind behind these pancakes belongs to an illustrator, math teacher, and professional dad. Nathan Shields is the dad behind this crazy brand that includes Doctor Who pancakes. Each design seems to follow a festive theme, or comes out randomly from his imagination. We're not complaining. I mean, on one hand, we have his basic emoji pancakes, but right after that comes this crazy upload on how to make anatomically correct guts out of pancakes. Now, that's freaking crazy, right? We're just getting started. Inspired by Disney, TV, comics, and iconic shows that define and determine pop culture as we know it, Nathan is definitely one of the cooler, definitely nerdier dads around. There are a lot of biology-inspired anatomically correct DIYs that have been posted, along with other fun challenges like Christmas pancakes and ultimate pancakes. These extend into satirical faces of people you may know, and even a replication of some memes that are gone, but never ever forgotten. In addition to creating incredible designs, he also does commission-based designs, in which he will send you a time-lapse video of the process of creating your very own personalized pancake masterpiece. This can range from anything to anything. All proceeds are distributed between charity and his kids' college education fund. He inspires dads everywhere to pick up their ladles and get to it, encouraging this method as just another way to make breakfast an even more important part of the day. Keinagaki, aka Urea 2004. This self-described otaku chef boasts of his ability to turn any pop culture icon into a pancake, literally look like art, drawn by an artist on some brown paper at times. His breathtaking style can be traced back to his time as an artist, and like any self-described otaku, a fan of manga, the lines, eyes, and detail that go into his works is a sure-shot reminder of your own days off tracing your favorite character. Speaking of faves, did you ever have a favorite anime character of all time? Death Note anyone? His YouTube channel, Urea 2004, is a brilliant showcase for more of his works, mostly the pancake equivalent of black and white. The impeccably toasted lines that define the rest of his work is probably as delicious as it is admirable. Among these creations, you'll be sure to find an original character or two, all good enough to eat, except maybe you wouldn't want to dig in. Shaded, lined, and hatched to perfection, it's almost as if these pancakes were playing tricks on our minds. Along with anime recreations, if there are those of you who prefer the manga, he's got you covered. Rows and rows of icons from shounen and shoujo mangas to fill your heart with nostalgia and your stomachs with desire. Did you ever have that really specific dream in which Princess Jasmine from Disney's Aladdin and you were stranded in a desert together, and you guys were both so famished you considered gobbling her up? If so, this channel right here shows you the step-by-step process behind making your dream into a reality. Antsbento. Instagram user Antsbento has got it all figured out. This account is a dedicated blog detailing the everyday cute foods made by this parent for their kids for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But that's for beginners, right? Wrong. These guys here really know how to think outside of the box and go all the way, assembling things, pancakes especially, into the cutest shapes and beings for bento box lunches for kids. If you have kids or just love bento boxes, this one's for you. Upon scrolling through this feed, you better proceed with caution, as they don't have a sign that says, "Go slow, heart-wrenching cuteness ahead." Their holiday pancakes feature an assortment of creative and exciting ways to present a pancake, and not just draw with it. Using good old berries and whipped cream, these guys do a great job in finding newer methods of not only making their foods cute, but also super interactive. The amount of time it must take with these presentations, phew! Brek Nebel, aka Pancake Breakfast. Another pancake lover who is a dad and loves to cook for his son, Brek Nebel's creations are incredible. These original designs are very enviable, oh so doable, and are very, very cool. While there's nothing more lovely than the amount of time one puts into creating something beautiful for the ones you love, Brek here manages to do both. His Instagram is filled with cool pancake designs stemming from his own inspirations and obsessions. Is Star Wars specifically a dad thing? Good thing kids love it too, as well as out-of-this-world decorations that he customizes himself. The feed gives us a little sneak peek into what goes on behind the scenes of a pancake artist's life. You know, while Disney is a first almost all over, we get sneak peeks of Marvel's superheroes, fun animals, and colorful characters from popular films and TV shows. Hyper-realistic designs of wildlife are crazy cool, as are the many ways to present a plate of pancakes to the world. One you've been waiting for.
This is an American-style pancake, light, fluffy, and absolutely delicious.
By now, you guys are already familiar with the fact that gourmet chef Gordon Ramsay is super in touch with his love for breakfast, and pancakes definitely fall under that category, along with the fact that we absolutely love the master chef himself. Here, we take a look at a pancake that is in a league of its own: Scotch pancakes with caramelized bananas. Grab your notepads, this is one tutorial you do not want to miss. The key ingredient to these fluffy pancakes are the perfect blend of water, salt, and buttermilk. Make sure to get your measurements right and make sure you have no lumps in your batter. With half a ladle per pancake, with a minute and a half given to each side, these fluffy delights are now ready to be customized with bananas. Chop the bananas diagonally to ensure they cook on both sides and do not go mushy in the pan. Leave the sugar to caramelize in the pan, and once it's the color you desire, add in the butter and the bananas. Oh boy, can you smell that? We wish we could.
But wait! There's more!
Yes, rum. Drizzle this creation onto your pancakes and top it off with vanilla for some great flavor explosion early in the morning. We know. This isn't pancake art, but Gordon Ramsay's presentation is art. And he is making pancakes here, so point made.
No wonder the Americans are so f***ing fat.
Hashtag pancake porn. And for the final, most important entry, we start with a question. Have you ever found yourself longing for the perfect video of syrup as it slowly dribbles down a stack of rainbow pancakes? Or maybe a slow-motion video of whipped cream being used to decorate a stack of golden brown lovelies? If this video hasn't satisfied your cravings, head on over to any social media search bar and enter hashtag pancake porn. We're totally not kidding. You'll thank us soon enough. Thanks for watching. If you're not busy looking up these cool pancake artists already, hit the like and subscribe buttons for more sweet, delicious content.